here to watch the 7th episode of Vinland Saga. Really excited. I really liked the previous episode. It covered so much ground in a short period of time. There was a time skip, but it felt organic. It didn't feel rushed. I think that Thorfinn's character is very interesting, and I'm confident that it's only gonna get more interesting as the time goes on. I'm interested to see how his relationships with those pirates are gonna develop, if there are gonna be some conflicting emotions there, despite of them being basically his father's killers, mainly the leader guy, of course. Like I mentioned before, when you spend time with people, when you're surrounded by them, it breeds familiarity. Even people who are prisoners and they get captured and even tortured, they can develop some sort of affinity towards their captors. But in this situation, Thorfinn seems to be treated relatively well, so I feel like it might influence how he feels towards those people. But at the same time, he feels like a really stubborn kid with strong convictions, and I don't see them being easily broken or swayed. He is working with those people though, and he is engaging in the acts that they do that are definitely morally great, to say the least. And he has done harm to people who are kind to him even. And I wonder if that's gonna weigh on his conscience. I wonder if it's gonna change how he does things. Like, Thors eventually realized that he was harming people even though they were on the other side. He did not consider them his enemies. So I wonder if Thorfinn is gonna come to the same conclusion, but I'm not sure if it's gonna happen this quickly and after this one single incident, but it will definitely contribute to that line of thinking. I do think that he's still sticking around with them and probably not trying to run away and kind of going along with their ways, mainly because he's still pursuing that goal of vengeance, and he's trying to get better and also trying to stay close to Askeladd, I think his name is, the leader guy who killed his father, so he can eventually fight him. But he seems to be paying the price of harming people for the sake of the pursuit of revenge. And I wonder at what point the scale is gonna tip in a way that it's not gonna feel like it's worth it. His vengeance might still win over. I mentioned before that I think that he's gonna eventually most likely choose the path of I don't know, righteousness and peacefulness, but I'm not sure anymore. I feel like, I don't know, maybe even from the storytelling perspective it would make more sense for him to get his revenge. It seems like the Viking way, and just it's the ruthless vibe that I kind of get from this anime. So it wouldn't surprise me if he does get to avenge his father. It would definitely be great to see. So I feel like it would both make sense from the perspective of the world and the way that the Vikings are, as well as from the storytelling perspective, because it is definitely something that the audience wants to see and would feel satisfaction from seeing. I definitely want to see it, so I hope that it happens. But anyway, I'm excited to see what's gonna happen in this episode. I don't really have predictions. Maybe Thorfinn is gonna grow even more. I doubt that he's gonna be a straight up adult this soon, but we will see. So I'm just gonna start watching. But before I do, if you're watching this on YouTube, I am 3 episodes ahead on my Patreon and Ko-Fi pages, links in description. So if you don't wanna wait or just wanna support me, check those out. But for now, let's go.
そして10月、数年間にわたって継続された攻撃を迎える。
This might be a time skip.
イングランドから引くのではない、休めるのだ。冬の行軍は
Damn, those details on the veins on the hand. I think eventually Thorfinn's gonna find out about Floki's involvement in his father's death and probably want to seek revenge with him as well.
いきなり休みか。国に帰りてえよ。
Probably not gonna rest for
反
long.
応なしだな。どうするつもりだ。どうするもこうするも。と一緒さ。餌のあるところに移動するだけよ。
Makes sense. I guess they're nomads in a way. Oh my god. That almost felt like it's gonna hit me. Jesus. Imagine seeing this in 3D. Yeah, those guys have high ground. That matters a lot.
攻め手につくぞ。宝箱をぶっ壊して。
What is their plan, I wonder? Oh my god, they're such glazers. He looks older, but not like fully an adult. I never feel like skipping this intro. He changed so much. He was such a sweet little kid. Crazy. Can't wait for all that stuff to happen. I hope it's actually like snippets of what's gonna happen, not just like, I don't know, just random stuff that never gonna actually be visualized.
工場はこうだ。伝えたら奴らの兵に残って。分かったらいい。あ？どうした？
He seems conflicted. Yeah, it's definitely weighing on him. He wants to fight him. God, he's taunting him.
これなら兜首の一つくらい取ってこなきゃならんだろうぜ。相変わらずだね。大事な交渉を任せちまって。劣勢の兵は気が立ってる。交渉の前に。明日拾ったガキなら惜しくはないだろう。
Oh my god. He's so cold. Doesn't seem like he ever warmed up to Thorfinn, even though they've been together for so long.
軍師だ。ノルド語を話せるやつはいるか？
なんだ。フランク人じゃねえな。砦のやつらのスパイか
？Oh my god. That was smooth. He's so agile.
ノルド語を話せるやつはいるか？この話。ならばアシュラットの兵。 俺が死んだ場合も同じだ。商談成立の界の猛者100人がお前の
This
敵
guy
に
looks so funny.
よかろ
閣下。
う。だが貴様の言葉が偽りであればその誠であれば
Or he will have yours.
パンを等しく分かち合おう。
パンを等しく分かち合おう。
俺の探検を返してくれ。親父の形見なんだ。
They're short swords. I thought they were daggers.
高く1本、低く2本。急ぐぜ。月が昇りきる。
It's strange to me that Askeladd doesn't mind losing Thorfinn. Like, not that he doesn't care about him, but he seems to be a very useful asset, so losing him is stupid. Oh my god. Jesus.
竜が山を登ったじゃと。
はい。昨夜。
No way they actually thought that it was a dragon.
ほ
I guess it was it might have been far away enough to create an illusion.
う。小僧、貴様の仲間コヌではないか。
わしも一度。
追ってしまったぞ。
もう日が昇ってしまったぞ。
いいから突撃しろってエブ。すぐにわかる。
悪口言っただろ
Yep.
う。どうやら貴様。
突撃。
Oh my god. It would suck to be in the front lines. But if there are like arrows falling from the sky, they kind of fall everywhere, you're not really protected. Oh my god.
おい、敵の大将はドイツだ。
ああ、羽飾りのついた兜が見えるだろ。
兜首。
Ah, he's gonna take his head.
貴様、やはり嘘か。殺せ。小僧を殺せ。
Oh my god. Zigzag! Oh my god. This is cool. This is insane. I didn't realize they were actually like hiding the ships in the woods. I thought it was like it was just in the sky because they landed or something. Jesus. This is insane. I've never seen anything like that before. It's a miracle he avoided all those arrows. I want to see him take the commander's head off. I hope there's not gonna be like a skip.
一番乗りや。
そうか。あれは遊軍じゃ。
Oh my god.
担いで峠越えをするとは。
Yeah, I haven't imagined that either.
右翼の80人は船着き場へ行け。石みたい。来い。
Oh my god. He's so determined. Oh my god.
石弓か。多少損害が出るな。
He doesn't care one bit. He's not taking cover or anything. Oh my god. He's a little demon. People lower their guard in the presence of children. That's their undoing.
矢が切れたのかな。上陸用意だ野郎ども。チャンスだ。
Oh my god. At least he didn't kill that guy, it seems here. Okay, can't really say that about those three. God. I love the camera work in this episode. Jesus. Oh my god, that was awesome. That was such a clean and swift cut. That guy's huge. Don't kill the chicken. Oh my god. Jesus.
なんてノルマンニ
わしの予言術にかかってはこんな
Yeah, sure. That's what it was.
守備隊長は戦死しました。
How a guy this stupid even in power, or at least didn't lose it.
ノルマンにこのまま返しては我らの敵となるやも。連中は峠を越えてきた。帰りも船を担いで行くだろう。陸に上がった船乗りなど赤子同然よ。
Ah, he's clueless.
山田将軍にご報告。
なんだ。
お松子が。
Oh my god, robbed.
わしの宝は
Gone.
おります。金目のものは何もかも。何申し上げる。
Damn, nice drip. Gotta respect Askeladd. Even though he killed Thors, and I'll never forgive him for that. He's pretty cool. Oh my god, calm down. He's like a whiny baby. He looks like one too. He's still looking for the head. Oh my god. Right on time.
出たのか。しぶといガキだな。怪我はねえか。
アシュラット。大将首だ。
取ったのか。
But he's still not gonna give him what he wants.
嫌とは言わせねえ。アイスランドのスフィン、我が父の剣にかけてアシュラットに決闘を申し込む。故に。
おいおい、こんな時もだよ。よくやるな。ウォラフの子。とアルトリウスの名にかけて。
Oh my god. Is it to the death? Okay, there's a butt. I expected it to be prolonged, like the anticipation of it, and the fight to happen maybe in the end of the season, maybe even in the next one. Would they really rush it? Oh my god. Those silly billies. It's a cool ship. He's a madman. Oh my god. Oh my god. I got so into it. I really want to watch more. Great episode, full of action. Great to see a confirmation that Thorfinn is motivated by that duel that he wants to have with Askeladd. Well, I guess it was pretty obvious, but I do like that they reaffirmed it and also kind of outlined how far he's willing to go to accomplish that goal, to get his revenge. It's clearly insanely important to him, and he's willing to pay the price of other people's lives. He wants to kill his father's killer, but in the process, he's kind of killing his own soul. If he does kill him, what would he even do? Is he gonna return home or try to? Would he ever be able to fit in there after everything he's gone through and being the person that he's become? I'm not sure about that. He might feel wrong there, like he doesn't belong anymore to that world, like he's not part of it. Kind of like, not really the same situation, but kind of like how Frodo felt when he came back to Shire. Like he didn't belong there anymore, so he had to leave. Fighting and killing might have become his second nature because he kind of grew up doing it, I guess. So does he even know? Can he even imagine just living a life that is peaceful, that is not one of a pirate that just migrates and wreaks havoc everywhere he goes? But yeah, that was a great episode. I'm definitely hooked on this anime already, and I'm very interested to see what's gonna happen next, and if the promised fight between Askeladd and Thorfinn is indeed gonna happen, or he's just gonna, I don't know, prolong it more and more and try to come up with excuses. I don't think that he's afraid of Thorfinn, and in this episode it seemed like he acknowledged that he doesn't really care to lose him. Even though he seems to be a valuable asset, he still doesn't care if he dies. So in that case, I don't see what would prevent him from fighting him and being sure that he's gonna win. Maybe I shouldn't trust his words. Maybe even though he said that he doesn't really care if he dies, he actually was confident that he's gonna survive and he's gonna keep using him. But if he does fight him, he feels like he will get the upper hand and kill him, and he doesn't want to lose that asset. I don't know. But I do feel like it's not time yet for them to fight. I think it needs to happen farther down the line. But even if it does happen now, I don't see either of them dying. I'm not sure if that is the rule of a duel like that between Vikings. I would assume so, that it is to the death, but maybe something's gonna come up to prevent it, or maybe there is a way to avoid it, a loophole of sorts. I don't know. I guess I'll see. But yeah, for now, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this reaction. If you did, like and subscribe if you haven't already, and maybe leave a comment. But for now, bye.